Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back here again today for another exciting video on our Project F30 BMW 340i build series. As you guys can see behind me, we've got this massive box containing an AWE touring exhaust system for the F30 340i. So without further ado, it's about that time we crack into another unboxing. If you take a look at this one here, you can see we've got the AWE Touring Axleback Edition, or the F30. You can see this one also has the diamond black tips, 102 millimeters, so should definitely fill up the bumper cutouts pretty nicely, so looking forward to it, man. Got our muffler here. It's got some good weight to it. Basically just simple design here, just one muffler for the back. It's got their 180-degree technology, which, as you guys probably know, is designed to help cancel out rasp and drone, kind of get that tone cleaned up, so we've got a nice, deep, aggressive throatiness. Gotta say, this exhaust is looking pretty good so far, guys, but I really cannot wait to listen to what it sounds like once we actually get it installed in the car. I don't know if maybe it's just kind of a BMW thing, but a lot of these axleback portions, they always have these sort of very interesting bends and curves as far as like the layout or the routing of the piping. So I think it looks pretty cool. I'm sure there's definitely a lot that goes into the design to bring a product like this to the market. So yeah, should be good. I remember I did an unboxing maybe a couple years ago on a similar system for an F30 335, and that was a pretty crazy exhaust as well. Didn't exactly go as planned, but it was definitely still a fun video. That is a good looking axleback, man.
Ain't she pretty?
Yeah, that's real nice right there, man.
Mm-hmm. We're walking in 90-degree weather in what feels like an inner city at a chop shop. When we did the review, what'd I say? Talking about the muffler delete.
Yeah.
Glad I did it.
You glad you did it?
I'm not glad I did it.
You're not glad you did it?
Nope.
What?
I mean, look at it.
All right, and now you can see we've got our AWE box. It's gonna have our exhaust tips. So let's go ahead and crack this one open. Oh man, look at those. That is looking absolutely beautiful on these diamond black exhaust tips. That's definitely something I feel like in the past, sometimes I found myself sort of regretting going with like a regular polish, just because, you know, with an exhaust on the car, over time they get pretty dirty. So black, certainly an appropriate choice. It's gonna be a little bit easier to take care of and keep these things clean. Very nice tips. It's like just miscellaneous hardware, clamps, hardware, usual stuff, everything. So it looks like they give you this nice little QR code, so if you need to get the instructions up and running, basically just scan that with your phone, it'll take you right to the install guide. Wait a minute, is that? Oh, wow, look at that. Got a little candy in the box. The classic blow pop, man. Haven't seen one of these things in forever. This brings me back to like elementary school days or something. That's pretty funny they include that in there. Well done, AWE. Now, I know a lot of you guys may ask, what was the reason for choosing the axleback over the full catback system, including the mid-pipe? And I would say really just the simplicity of install. Constantly changing out mid-pipes and storing stock mufflers and suitcases and mid-pipes and down pipes, at a certain point can become a little bit exhausting. With that being said, the axleback really fits the bill for what we're looking to do with the 340i. If you want more tone, you want to get more volume overall and just really take it to another level, that's obviously when you could incorporate the mid-pipe to eliminate both resonators from the factory midsection. Alrighty guys, so that's going to go ahead and conclude the unboxing portion of this video. Let's go ahead and get this loaded up in the car. We're going to head on over to the shop and proceed with the install. Alrighty guys, so we have completed our installation for our AWE catback exhaust system on our F30 340i. I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to provide you guys some exhaust clips from the outside of the car. Let's get to it. I'm very pleased with how these diamond black 4-inch tips came out. Alright guys, so now that we've provided some basic sound clips for our AWE exhaust on the 340i, we're going to go ahead and take the time to provide you guys some sound clips as far as what we've got going on in cabin. For this example, I'm going to make sure to go ahead and drive in sport mode, and we'll see what we can do. Let's get it. It's definitely not too loud, not too in your face. I think that's really what this car needed, just something to open up that volume. Definitely a big fan of that ignition cut being a little bit more pronounced with those upshifts. Still amazes me how well this car accelerates, just even stock. It's gonna be rowdy when we get a tune on this thing. It's got a nice little burble to it. Oh, I love that ignition cut, man. It's so satisfying. So again, with our intended purpose here for the F30 340i, this is not a track car. We're not going full send right now with just insane volume. Again, this is a daily driver, so it's always very important to make sure that you just don't take it too far with exhaust to the point where it becomes just really an inconvenience to drive the car. It's always important to make it a priority to just preserve the natural tone of the exhaust, which is really exactly what this AWE axle back does. Again, we still have the stock mid pipe intact. We do have a couple resonators from factory that helps keep the rasp down. Something else that often will occur when you have aftermarket exhaust, especially a non-resonated setup, is you start to get some drone when you're at cruising speeds. So right now, cruising around 2,000 RPM, around 50 miles an hour, and I really don't hear any drone. Definitely a good option to help keep the neighbors happy. No drone, no rasp, very clean tone. You gotta love the B58, man. It's always gonna have a very nice pronounced exhaust note, which is of course nicely enhanced with this AWE axle back. Oh, that's so much fun. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for checking it out. I appreciate all the support. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the AWE axle back for the 340i. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.